Thanks, Mom. I'll need to glance at it now and again. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them all for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow are so pretty in the sky, like a smiles on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow so pretty in the sky, like the smiles on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're only saying, I love you. I hear babies cry and watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Oh, and all the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue skies, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. All right, Diane. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Watching all the days traveling by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue skies, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? That once was my heart, so why not take all of me?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our graduates from Arrowhead Park Early College High School. Centennial High School. Las Cruces High School. Mayfield High School. Oñate High School. And Rio Grande Preparatory Institute. Thank you. Family and friends, welcome to the Las Cruces Public Schools Summer Commencement Exercise for the graduating class of 2014. We are happy together this evening to honor the commitment and perseverance of the graduates before you. Let's give them a hand. At this time, please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Las Cruces High School Army JROTC and the national anthem performed by the Diane Schutz Trio.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. Once again, welcome. I am honored to be able to introduce the members of the Las Cruces Public Schools Board of Education and Administration. We have Board President, Dr. Bonnie Vota. Board Vice President, Mrs. Barbara Hall. Board Secretary, Mr. Chuck Davis. Board Member, Dr. Connie Phillips. And Board Member, Senora Maria Flores. LCPS Administration Superintendent, Mr. Stan Rounds. Deputy Superintendent, Dr. Steven Sanchez. Associate Superintendent for Turnaround Initiatives, Ms. Andrea Fletcher. And Associate Superintendent for Finance and Technology, Mr. Terry Dean. Tonight we'll be honoring our graduates from our 6 high schools, and I'm pleased to introduce the high school principals and counselors that we have with us tonight. From Rio Grande Prep and also the summer school principal, Miss Kathy Davis. From Arrowhead Park Early College High School, Miss Jennifer Amos. And Dean of Students, Mr. Josh Silver. From Centennial High School, Principal, Mr. Mike Montoya. From Las Cruces High School, standing in for Jed Hindi, we have Gabby Alanis. From Mayfield High School, we have Principal Jo Beth Hawk. Assistant Principal Angie Holguin Dotson. And Teacher Debbie Schultz. From Oñate High School, Principal David Day. And Counselor Marilee Sage. Stan Rounds has been the superintendent of the Las Cruces Public Schools since February of 2007. Under Mr. Rounds' leadership, the district has engaged numerous reform efforts, all aimed at increasing educational opportunities and options for students. It is my pleasure to welcome Superintendent Rounds to give the welcoming address to our students. Mr. Rounds.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see you, graduates. Glad you're here. I'd like to recognize our school board again, who is here. Let's give them a round of applause, please. I'd like you to note, graduates and parents, that 100% of them are here. See, we take graduation seriously, and this is a serious graduation. Let me also recognize Deputy Superintendent Steven Sanchez, Dr. Tomlinson, Miller Tomlinson, Director of Secondary Education, as we said, Kathy Davis, the principal. Those 3 were in charge of making sure summer school resonated well and worked for you and your fellow students that went to summer school. I want to thank Diane Schatz and her trio for the music this evening. Thank you very much for doing that for us. Let's give them a round of applause. Now tonight we recognize the graduation of 33 seniors. Not all of them are here this evening, but we have 6 wonderful mascots that are actually being presented today, and I thought I'd take a chance to talk about the mascots as I talk about you as the graduates. So here goes. Bulldogs, Trojans, Knights, Golden Eagles, Trailblazers, and Hawks. Now here's your last public school quiz, graduates. It is, I promise, the last one. What do you get if you combine all of those together? If you take Bulldogs and Trojans, and Knights and Golden Eagles, and Trailblazers and Hawks, I wonder what you might get. Well, let me tell you what that's about. It can fly, We know that because eagles and hawks can really soar. And you graduates from there, you have indeed done that. It's fearless because we also know that Trojans and knights train hard and face their challenges straight on. It doesn't fall back on the old and familiar. We know that too because trailblazers are always looking for a new path. It doesn't give up no matter what. We know that because bulldogs are tenacious. So I think what you get when you combine bulldogs, a Trojan, a knight, an eagle, a trailblazer, and a hawk is a young person like those sitting right here who will be looking back with gratitude and maybe a sigh of relief. You see, you did get there. And I hope you're looking forward to it with great anticipation and maybe a little bit of awe about what's coming. You're probably a little battle scarred and a little wiser today than yesterday. And you have courage and the gift of time and literally, graduates, all the opportunities in the world. You see, you're graduates, and now you're ready for that very next step into your future. So soar, my golden eagles and my hawks. Seek your fortunes, my Trojans and my knights. Be unrelenting in your pursuit of your dreams, my bulldogs, and find a new way and your own path, my trailblazers. I am so very proud of each and every one of you. It takes something special to sit here tonight, and I want you to know you are special. Congratulations. And I know the people in the stands that are here to support you will join me in a round of applause to congratulate you on your wonderful achievement.
Search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
Thank you. Dr. Bonnie Vota has been a member of the Board of Education since February of 2007. Dr. Vota was recently elected president of the board. We are honored to have Dr. Vota provide the commencement address this evening. Please welcome me in welcoming Dr. Bonnie Vota.
I have to get my notes straight. I'm thinking I'm supposed to say welcome you to be here, but I'm thinking I'm welcoming myself to be here. I am so happy, so pleased to be here at your graduation ceremony. I think it's one of the greatest pleasures members of the school board have to see students who have completed the work they needed to do to graduate, and that's who you are tonight. I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate your families who are sitting here, because I know that they were a very big part in seeing you through to this day. I guess I want to say how thankful I am. I'm thankful to be here, and I'm thankful you're here. I'm thankful for the people who said to you, you must finish your diploma. I'm thankful for the people who said, oh, please finish your diploma. I'm saying I think those are the people in your family and the people at school who said to you, you must do this, you must do this. But most of all, I think I'm really kind of thankful for you, because you're the one who said to yourself, I am going to do this. And in saying that to yourself, you demonstrated what we think of as a virtue. And that virtue is a virtue of just persistence, the virtue of keeping on and finishing a task, even when things are difficult. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that, because that's a virtue that will stand you in good stead. It's standing you in good stead tonight, and it'll be good for you for the rest of your life to know, A, you've exhibited persistence, and B, you can do it again and again. A lot of our famous forebears talked about the quality of persistence as a virtue. One of them, John Quincy Adams, said, patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. One of our other presidents, not so well known as the Adamses, Calvin Coolidge, said, nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination are omnipotent, all-powerful, and you have shown that. One of the most famous of our presidents was Abraham Lincoln, and I think we all know about him as the president of the Civil War, and about what a wonderful leader he was and what he did in keeping our country unified. But what most of us don't really know is how many challenges he had in his life in coming to the presidency. He was just a child when his mother died. He was a failure in business. He borrowed money from a friend to start a business. The business went bankrupt. He spent 17 years trying to repay that debt. He ran for the state legislature. Sometimes he won. He ran for Congress. He lost. He ran for Congress. He won. He ran for Congress. He lost. This was the picture of his life until he finally, after running for the Senate several times and losing, ran for president and won. And that was good training for him, that persisting through adversity, because when he was our president was when our country had its greatest adversity, when we were almost divided. And that persistence of his saw him through the Civil War, which was not an easy war. It was a trait he had to have as the president during that time, because we lost, the country lost so many battles. We lost so many men. More of our people died in the Civil War than have died in any conflict since then. It was a terrible, terrible thing. And it took a man of great strength, a man who had learned persistence all his life, to be our president then. So you have started on the trail of learning to persist. And that is a very powerful virtue that you will use for the rest of your life. Through your persistence, you're here tonight, and your diploma, which you are going to get, is the key that will open many doors to your future. Those doors would not have been open to you without the persistence you have displayed. So I'm saying to you, keep on persevering and take a little time tonight to be thankful to the people who helped you persist and to celebrate the reward you've gained for yourself. Thank you.
Good evening, Dr. Vota, school board members, and Superintendent Warehams. It is my honor as the principal of the district summer school to certify that the class of 2014 sitting before you has successfully completed all requirements for graduation as established by the Las Cruces Public School District and the New Mexico State Board of Education. And now we will present the diplomas to the class of 2014.
I'd like to introduce our reader, Ms. Lorraine Armendariz, counselor at Rio Grande Preparatory Institute. Students from Arrowhead Park Early College High School, please come forward to receive your diploma.
Talia Celestine. Edward Chavez. Elizabeth Orozco.
Will graduate from Centennial High School please come forward to receive your diploma?
Esteban Rojas.
Students from Las Cruces High School, please come forward to receive your diploma.
Devin Borunda. Jocelyn Espinosa. Deanna Nanez. Santana Rojas.
Will students from Mayfield High School please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Michael Clark. Derek Fernandez. Clarissa Giron.
Will students from Oñate High School please come forward to receive your diploma?
Jose Aguirre. Dominic Armijo. Laura Amaro. John Fierro.
You will find it. Sorry. Was that John Fierro?
Matthew Gonzalez. Ruben Gonzalez. Eric Heiss. Brandon Orozco. Alberto Ponce. Nicholas Vasquez. Antonio Walker.
Will students from Rio Grande Preparatory Institute please come forward to receive your diplomas?
Minerva Carrillo. Alora Delgado. Isaiah Meraz.
Will the class of 2014 stand up for just a minute? Let's give them a round of applause. And now there's one last thing we get to do, the turning of the tassels. You see, when you turn the tassel, you move into the future. So graduates, take your hand and take your tassel from the right and turn it to the left. And now you have graduated. Congratulations to all of you. Yeah.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean. white with snow.